Hi, my name is Terry Lee from Sweet Pea Papers and the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, and this is page 24 in our page by page project 2 or page by page 2 project. The first time I recorded this, the video was corrupted, and so now I'm going to do it again. However, we're not going to be gluing this one into the book since there's one already like it in there. So I'm going to turn on my other light because I realized I forgot. So hold on just one second. Alexa, turn on plug 1. See, my house is so wired, it's not even funny. So like I said, we're doing video number 2 and the prompt, or 24, and the prompt is tuck. Okay, so here's what we've done so far. And this is what we'll be doing today. I thought it turned out really pretty. Okay, so let's go here. And this is the paper, which I've inked already. I've been using the black soot for this video. And here's our backing paper. So we can set our backing paper to the side. And we're going to be using a couple of tags, but we're going to make them into cards. That's why I haven't cut the corners, and I've inked the outside, and all we'll have to ink is the part where I cut it off. We're going to be using a CD-ROM cover as our double tuck, and I've already printed on it using the computer and the printer. Once you print it on your inkjet printer, the ink will not stick to the plastic, so you'll have to take a paper towel and wipe it all off. Alright, and then this paper is going to be our writing card, and it's going to be this side right here. Okay, so let's put our writing card to the side. And our little cards too. Sounds like Wizard of Oz. And get you my pretty and your little dog too. That's my impersonation. It's not very good. So the first thing we're going to do is take this CD cover and we're going to cut it in half. So let's measure where the center is. Where's my pencil? Okay, we'll use the white pencil. I bet I know where my pencil is. I use my backup pencil. I know I have one. Okay. Thought I had one. I guess I don't. I'll have to rectify that situation. Let me put you on hold for just 1 second while I get my pencil. I know that sounds crazy. Sorry about that. I would have reached right over and grabbed it, but it was hidden on my computer desk. So we are going to use a white pencil for when we're drawing on our black paper. However, right now we're going to be drawing on this paper. So let's use our zeroing out ruler here to find the center. I think it was 2 3/8. Just a little bit over, not much. Okay, this is going to be the center of our CD. So we'll cut it right there, our CD-ROM cover. Or CD cover. I don't know why I keep saying CD-ROM. I mean, that's technically what it is, but nobody calls them that anymore. And I know I drew in pencil on here. I saw myself do it. Okay, all right, let's try that again. Okay, here's the center. Oh, I drew it on this side. Doesn't matter because it's square. Now you can do this once, but if you try to go back through to trim the edge of it or whatever, it will tear your plastic, so you don't want to do that. Okay, but you can go through and do it once. Any trimming, extra trimming you have to do with a pair of scissors. So the first thing we're going to do, actually I thought I had some scraps. Thought I had some black scraps to use instead of a full paper, but I guess we'll use a full paper. So what we want to do is we're going to want to cover the inside of this with black paper. So let's take our paper, put it in here, see about what we need. Move some of this stuff out of the way. Try right there first. This will give us the width on both. It might be a little wide. No, that fits right in there. Okay, let's stick it in there and then get our height. No, you know what? Let's do just a hair off so that we can slide it right in there. That'll make it easier for us. Now when we draw the height on here, we're going to want to draw it just a little bit less than our mark. So here's our mark for the height, but we want to draw it a little bit, or cut it a little bit less. So we don't want the black to stick out. So let's cut it a little bit less. Okay, see that fits right in there. Let's do the other side. It should fit widthwise, and then we'll just measure for the height. Instead of making one exactly the size of this one, we're going to go ahead and measure each one, just in case I was off a little bit on the center. Okay, so we're going to mark it. How can this one be off on the width? Oh, because we cut it. Okay. And we'll go just a little bit below that mark for this one. That's the mark from our other one. Doing this once before, I guess, has its advantages. Okay, so that fits right in and it's even. Let's glue these in. All we need to do is glue the back of it. So let's just open it up And we'll put the glue in here because we only need the top glued as well. I've got a new camera angle that's pretty much straight down. And so I hope that you're not seeing the top of my head. Now I can see just a little bit of the white. So let's move it up just a little bit. Okay, now I can see just a hair of it on this side. So let's trim just that little teeny bit. If I can even get it. There we go. Okay, now we're going to need to ink the tops of the CD covers where we cut them in half. And I've already inked around the rest. Okay, now we're going to glue these on the pages as tucks, or on the page as tucks. So we're just going to glue one side. If I can get my glue to come out. There we go. So since I glued that side and that one, or it doesn't matter, but let's put the top one on first. I forgot to measure the center, so I'm going to have to eyeball it and hope the bottom one lines up. Looks like about 1/8 of an inch in on both sides. Let's do the same on this one. You can glue this shut first. Another good thing about cutting these in half is that it's much easier to fill the inside with the color. I'll do this one straight across. With the opening facing up. Okay. Now we're going to cut and make our card. Let's make the ones for inside the CD cover first. We're going to do it the same way we did with the paper to go inside. So we're just going to put it inside. We're going to measure our width. Now, I actually want to keep more of the butterfly showing. Oh, actually, I think this one will be all right. But you want to keep an eye on that. You know what I mean? Because you might want to cut off from the bottom instead of the top. But it looks like this is going to be okay. You have to come in a little bit for the glue. Might even have to come in a little bit more than that. When I filmed this the first time, I jammed the trimmer piece up in the top and I couldn't get it undone, so I had to switch to my rotary cutter, which is fine, except it only has a 4-inch base, so I don't like it as well. I've got the great big one that opens up, but I don't really have room for it. I mean, I could have made room if I needed to. Okay, see, that's going to fit right in there. And we're going to need to make it a little bit shorter. We want to be able to pull the card out, but we don't want it to stick that far out. And I do wish I had centered it a little bit better. But it doesn't matter because this part of the butterfly is down at the bottom no matter what we do. We're going to do it here. Let's double check it. Goodness sakes. Yeah, that looks good. We'll have to take it out one more time because we need to ink this edge and the top edge where we cut it. Okay, now we can put this back in. And then we'll just repeat the same thing for the top. Now this one, well, it doesn't matter. This butterfly will be in the middle. Okay, so I marked it for the width. Check that, and then we'll do the height. I think this turned out pretty. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Right there for the height. And we still have our butterfly here. We didn't have to trim a little off that side and a little off this side. If this butterfly's wing had been part that was going to be cut off, since it's the one that's going to show in the window, then I would have trimmed off from the other side. Oh, I forgot to glue this in, didn't I? I was wondering why that came out. Okay. Not really sure why, but that one looks crooked. Come here, you. Looks like this side is correct. This side is a little short, but we'll have to live with a little short. As you can see, I tore the edge of this. We're going to go ahead and use it. It's not going in the book, and then I'll make another one for it. I'll put this in this way. so we don't see it. There we go. Okay, so there's that. Now all we have to do is make our writing card. Now these you get back with black. You just make the color part smaller because you're going to have an edge with black around it. So now let's make our writing card. Going to want this one. Slide it in there. Okay, so we're going to need to trim a little bit off. So let's trim this off. Let's see about the width. Oh, we want a little bit less because we're going to have the black card. I think I just cut it to 5 1/4 last time, or a little bit less because of the card. Let's try that. Yeah, we're going to have to cut a little bit of the height off. Looks like there's still glue there, plus we need some for the black edge. Alright, now let's make sure when we're doing this that we have enough room for the edge to go in. How easy does this go in and out? How much space does it have? Looks like it should be fine. You want to make sure that you put it on the page this way. I'm going to do just not even a hair shorter. I can't even find it. The piece is so small. Okay, now we're going to measure this for the black one. Let's get our white pencil out. Going to want a little bit of a border all the way around. So we're going to want to cut this one out just a little bit. And then this one out just a little bit to give us our borders. We'll cut this. You can really see how dirty your paper trimmer is when you put the black paper in there. I have glue on here that I just barely got off before it stuck it down to the platform. Let's test this out. Then you'll be able to write on the card with a white pencil or a white gel pen. Yep, that looks good. Let's ink this. I'm not inking this a super amount, knocking the white off, just kind of highlighting the black a little bit in the butterflies. That's why we're using the black backgrounds too. So I have an extra one of these pages. I can stick it up on the wall. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I love this picture. It's just beautiful. Oh, this kit is Blue Butterfly by Janeyb. Sorry about that, Jane. I'll put the link below. I think I've been remiss in putting the links below because on Eclectic Heirloom, which is the series that's running right now, there's no link because they don't make that paper pad anymore, unfortunately, because it's great. It's 180 pages of miscellaneous stuff. Papers, I guess you'd call it. I guess I should have tested the black to make sure that it slid through okay. Okay. Yep, this slides in here. Very nice. And you will see a little bit on either side. It should be the black. Mostly black. Okay. Then all we have to do is glue this onto our backing paper and then glue it into the book. Of course, we're not going to glue it into the book because there's already one in there, just like it. So this will be a spare one to use in another book, but in the meantime, I'll stick it up with my collages that are all over my wall. At the end of this series and at the end of the page by page series with Kyung, her link's below as well. If you scroll down to recommended YouTube channels and Etsy stores, her link is down there. But the one I did with her, both of them are going to have a lot of scraps. Obviously, the one with her is 40 pages. I think I forgot to collect scraps from the first 20. So, let me take this out. Get this all lined up. Okay, so that's our page. Didn't take very long at all, even though it looks really cool. That's our page right there. Glue it in the book. Let me show you what it looks like in the book. This is what it looks like in the book. It's kind of curved because of the page that it's on. And so that's our video, since that's our page right here. And I will see you in the next video, which will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay, bye-bye.